My fellow Americans, on Sunday, August 20th at 2200 hours, a rescue mission took place on Mexican soil to save one of our own. With the cover of Hurricane Hilary, our military plan was to go in using the hurricane as cover. Once inside, our two highly trained Green Berets, Captain Daniel Hill and First Lieutenant James Ocean, went in to save National Treasure and podcast host Denny. These two men showed bravery and honored their fellow American by stepping up and extracting him with little casualties. Only 2 lives were lost, and we can confirm they were the 2 seen in the video that attempted to harm poor Denny. Today we celebrate the courage of the 2 officers who rescued Denny, and we are happy to have Denny back safe and sound on U.S. soil. Right now, Denny is en route to do his show, as he has been eager to get back to his fans who helped get the word out to save his life. So without further ado, welcome home, son. And now it's time for another episode of Do It Like Denny. Take it away, Denny.
Hey, everybody. Welcome to Do It Like Danny. I'm going to tell a million stories, and maybe one will hit home, and you'll be like, wow, that happened to me. And it's not about me. Well, it is. You know, television is a very, very crazy beast. I learned so much at Tyra. This is real emotion. This is something that I experienced.
I want the world to see what I have always seen, and that is the love that you have for just being yourself.
I love this person who knows who he is, who can make people laugh.
I think the script I gave you was a little bit different, but I'll take that.
Okay, sorry.
I'm drinking at work because it's my show. I drink on my show. Hey, everybody, I'm back. Shockingly enough, here I am. Thanks to all your support. Thank you to everyone that was so worried about me being abducted. Yeah, we're going to have to show you the behind the scenes of how I came back from getting abducted. So now I'm here back again in your home. I'm sure you all have missed me. But I am now fitty. I'm fitty. So I'll take you back. So it was the night of my birthday. Oh, wait. Hi, Louie. We should hi, Louie.
Hello.
Hi, Louie. Are you responsible for my being saved? Are you responsible for me being saved?
Me and a lot of the other fans that definitely messaged our U.S. government, council members, Senate seats, the House of Representatives.
Dirty new son. Dirty new son. So thank you so much to everybody that came to help me out in my need and my aid. I'm here. I'm back. Luckily unscathed. Just a little.
Barely alive.
I haven't been able to dye my hair. I haven't been able to do my hair. But I'm here now. I'm here. And so it all went down a couple weeks ago. Are we in 2 weeks? God, I don't even know.
2 or 3. It's going on 3 this Saturday.
It's been so long. I don't even remember. Even the birds. I can hear birds now.
I haven't heard birds in 2 weeks.
I haven't heard birds in forever. It's so amazing. Hi. Thank you, Mr. Bird. He's excited that we're back. He's excited. Get out! So listen, it was my 50th birthday, my 50th anniversary, the celebration of my life on this planet. It was a wonderful time. I was hanging out with Darnella, and I got abducted. We'll have to show you again, like I said, the behind the scenes of how... Oh, look, there's Hector. For those of you who don't know, Hector is my friend Linda's squirrel.
Wow, he's actually really close.
He's really close. I think he thinks that we have food for him. Oh my
He
god!
wants to be on the show.
Wouldn't it be hilarious if he jumped on the? Oh my god! Oh my god! What was that?
I don't know.
Oh.
All right, let's get back to the episode.
Okay, bye, Hector. Oh my god! What if he jumped on the table? That'd be so funny. Nature all around. And with the advent of Hurricane Hilary, and the earthquake here in California,
Which you weren't here for, unfortunately.
I was not here for. Damn.
You're still abducted.
Listen, if that was not a precursor to you should be finding Jesus, Jesus, or some sort of higher power, a holistic pray to a rock. Do whatever you need to do because something big is going to happen in the universe. You heard it here first on the show. If I got saved, something big is going to happen. Right now, down below, it's getting cold. So
Don't say that. I don't want nothing to happen. I
yeah.
thought the big one was that day. I was like, oh, here we go.
No.
We've got a hurricane, and then on top of that, we're going to get hit with an earthquake. We're not ready.
I mean, as you said, though, I didn't feel it. So. It didn't hurt me.
So how does it feel to be back?
It feels good. I like it. I missed fresh air. I missed nature. I missed the lovely, beautiful backyard. You take things for granted. You really do. I took so much for granted. I never realized just drinking water you take for granted, how it gives you life.
And the smell of fresh air.
And how my fans give me life also, too. Thank you so much to all of you that sent all your kind messages. Luckily, my captors let me check my social media daily. And so I was very thankful for that. And I was lucky enough to view some of your messages about my fake news. And am I okay? And this is crazy. So that's just to name a few. And yes, I'm a little crazy. But I hope that my captor's life is a little bit brighter and I brought some Do It Like Danny to their environment.
I believe they're dead, but that's okay. I believe they were taken out.
Oh, boo. Well, yeah. Here we are, welcoming to Do It Like Danny on the 50th anniversary of his planet. Well, a lot of catching up to do, a lot of celebration, a lot of insanity, a lot of fun. A lot of you have messaged me in regards to your gifts that you provided. Please don't ruin it. I have not opened all of them up yet. It's kind of been a process, a long story. Maybe it's a little hard for me to grasp just being 50. And
Is it really?
I have a lot going on. I have a lot going on right now. A lot.
Are you having some issues grasping 50?
No, I don't know. I think I'm just getting I didn't think that I would, but I'm like, ugh, you know what? I'm losing my patience. I'm losing my patience. I don't have that patience. Maybe I never had patience. I don't know.
You're crossing the threshold of being that old man.
I'm just tired. I'm just tired of like stupid people. I mean, I'm sorry, people who are not intellectual. What's the proper? God,
Stupid's fine.
I just found the other day that when you don't call them homeless anymore, you call them unhoused individuals. Yeah, I know.
You're still homeless.
Thank you. It's just a homeless. There's not without a home.
But see, that's our fault for giving them the right to speak and allow them to take over these terms. They're homeless.
So silly.
Sorry, that's just is what it is.
Yeah. Why would you? How is homeless a derogatory term, and now you're an unhoused individual?
As if it's something better. It means the exact same thing. It means
the exact same thing.
Yeah. I don't worry about these people and their feelings. I can't.
But see, that's where I'm at right now. I just can't. I mean, also too, luckily the captors allowed me to check my social media, and I was on Facebook dating, and I started talking to this guy. And I,
You didn't skip a beat, huh?
I was like,
kidnapping.
When in someone's capturing you, or not captivating, when you're a captor, your captors. What is it? I'm still getting back to normal. All I said to him was, because here's the thing, the profile was, love life, whatever bullshit they put on there. It's just stupid stuff. Right?
Yeah.
And then it said that he had kids. Okay, and it said that he was looking for it. It never detailed if he was looking for a man or a woman. Okay, it didn't say.
Yeah.
Some of them on there say I'm heterosexual. Sometimes the algorithm gives you a straight guy, right?
So or let's say like I'm on the DL or something like that, right?
Yeah. So I said all I said was we had a good conversation, going back and forth, and all I said, hey, just to let you know, like, are you aware that I am a gay dude? And he wrote back, duh. Duh. He wrote back, duh. And then he wrote back, that's the most insulting thing someone has ever said to me. Bye.
How was that insulting?
That's what I'm trying to figure out. I wonder. I'm trying to figure that one out. Maybe somebody at home can figure that out. So I think when it comes down to it, like when some guys say, wow, you're a lot, then what I tell them? I say, well, maybe you should go find less.
That's actually a really good one.
Yeah, right?
Yeah.
When someone tells you you're a lot, you're too much, okay,
Bye.
maybe you should go find less. Let me know how that works out for you.
That's funny.
Yeah, so that happened. And then, I have to actually stop for a second because I need to just say this and this only. And that is, Barbara, you planned my 40th birthday party with the most amount of seamlessness that even I had no idea the insanity that you went through in terms of the caterer, the cake, everything that was involved with it. And I planned a very small gathering for my 50th birthday, very small. And like, that's not to like, I'm not trying to knock anybody. It was amazing. I got to hang out with my family, but it was stressful. So this I'm going to say to everybody out there, if you are ever in the Oxnard area, there is a wonderful little tasting room winery by Robert and Barbara Wagner. And the name of the winery is Magnavino. Magnavino. I'm giving you as much props as I can because let me tell you, those two folks have always been so supportive in everything that I've ever done. Even when I started the show, Barbara, you messaged me and said, how can I help? What can I do to get the word out? And let me tell you, it's time for me to return the favor because what you do is amazing. So if you are looking to plan a party, if you are looking to house your event at a winery that is beautiful, gorgeous, by the two most amazing, nicest people on this planet, Robert and Barbara. Barbara, I'm telling you now, thank you. If I never said it to you or if you never heard me, thank you. Grazie mille. A million thank yous. Because it was a lot. So I'm thinking maybe, Barbara, I might have to have my 60th back at the winery. So what we're going to do is we're going to cut a clip of this, and I'm going to send it to her because she needs to know that she's getting props. Because Magnavino, they have amazing wine. They have great pickup parties. I haven't been in a long time because, listen, life gets us. We get busy. You get abducted. I don't have the time to go. I'm with my captors. What can I say? But what little time they did allow me to have on social media, again, thank you, Barbara. Thank you, Barbara. A million thank yous. If you guys know her and you listen, Magnavino, Oxnard, off of Rice. I can't think of anything else. They're open, I think, Fridays, Saturdays, and Sundays. I don't know if they're open during the week. We will find out the hours. Louis is going to put up their Magnavino symbol somewhere in here. I'm moving around so he can put it in there. But I know I look crazy, and maybe you shouldn't use this as your testimonial. But I will redo another testimonial in like regular form. But I had to just immediately, off the bat, just tell you thank you from the bottom recesses of my cold little heart. Thank you, thank you, thank you, Barbara and Robert and Magnavino. So, with all that being said,
and maybe one day we can actually record there. That'd be
oh
cool.
yeah, that would be good
That'd
too.
be
We should
great.
actually. She would. Oh, are you kidding? She would absolutely love that.
I'm down. I would
we
love
should
to take
talk.
this show on the road.
Yeah, we should record there. Okay, Barbara, I'm calling you. We're gonna figure this out. Man, I didn't realize. I mean, I had planned parties before, and you do things, but the biggest thing for me, because thankful to my cousin Gina who allowed me to have it at her home, beautiful home. So the last thing you want to do is invite your crazy friends, Matt Zilla, and have them destroy the pool, the jacuzzi, or have glass with the pool. And so
Luckily, he didn't though.
yeah, luckily he didn't.
He was very, very good at his behavior up until the last 30 minutes.
And then it all went south.
The Zilla came out.
Hurricane Hillary had a precursor. It was Matt Zilla, the hurricane. Tropical depression, Matt Zilla. Luckily, and thank God he got home. Don't know how, but yes, thank God he got home. But it was a great night. It was fun to hang out with even my dirty father, the creator. He's so crazy.
Yeah, David was there.
oh, yeah.
Darnella was there.
All of my friends were there. My very close friends.
Who was the sister of your friend?
The sister of my friend.
Can't remember her name. She was sitting with David.
Oh, Amber.
Amber,
yes. Amber is Anitra's sister.
Yes.
Her and her husband, Franklin. So it was a very, a small gathering. That's all I wanted. I didn't want this big, huge, over-the-top thing. But even with the small gathering, there were so many things. And, of course, there were communication issues,
Yeah, there were so many different variables that kind of went awry.
Yeah.
Very quickly.
Very quickly. There was just so many things that I'm like, what the hell is going on?
Like, nobody could
And
communicate
It
back and
wasn't
forth.
bad. I mean, but, one person expected this person to do this and one person expected this. It was just like, I didn't want to step in too much because it was my day, but I ended up stepping in. I ended up running around like a crazy chicken with no head, and I didn't get an opportunity to really relax myself until everybody was gone.
Yeah.
And then once everyone was gone, I was fine because I was able to get in the pool. I was able to not have to worry about anyone, and then I had to worry about Matt.
Yeah.
So thank you, Gina. Thank you so much. I mean, thanks to everybody. Oh my God, everyone that came. Again, if you're wondering, why you haven't heard from me about your gift, is because I haven't opened a lot of them yet. I did get a lot of bottles of tequila.
Nice.
Yeah, I'll be drinking a lot.
I was going to say you should bring it.
Oh yeah, we definitely will. Don't worry, there's plenty there. But listen, Darnella showed up, that's a rarity. I mean, she's definitely like Haley's Comet.
It was good to see her because I had been wondering if she had, if she was doing okay. We haven't seen her since, was the last time? Was that New Year's?
Well, I saw her at her father's. I think that was,
Oh, yeah.
that was the last time I saw her.
And that was in March.
Was that in March?
I believe so.
Which is, listen, in terms of length of time, it doesn't seem like a long time, but when you love your good friends,
Uh-huh.
Listen, same thing with Dana. Dana lives like on the East Coast.
Which I miss. I missed Dana. I only met her once, but I had a good time with her.
Oh,
I was hoping she would be there.
She surprised me for my 40th.
Yeah.
She surprised me for my 40th, and she's got a lot going on too. I think right now, in this crazy day and world, everybody has a lot going on, and I'm very cognizant of that. So I'm not going to sit here and go, "Oh my God, you didn't come to my party."
No, I will. Why didn't you make it to the party?
No,
I'm just
no,
joking.
no,
I'm kidding.
No, because she'd probably bust our balls back. She'd be like,
But that's why I like Dana, because
Yeah.
she's funny like that.
"You called me today, Dana. I couldn't answer. I was in the middle of something. I was driving. But I will call you back." And yeah, listen, it was nice. My dad, bought these amazing ribs. I don't know where they're from. I need to find out. They were so good. I made potato salad, shocker. My mom made her famous bato. It's
Yep.
called bato. There's no duck in it at all whatsoever for those of you that are Spanish speaking. So don't go to PETA and start saying, "Oh my God, they're eating duck." No, it's not like that at all whatsoever. It's called bato because that is the name of the spicy tomato sauce that goes into the dish. And so she made 85 pounds of that. She made a...
Oh man, that was
made
a lot.
It was a lot, but it was delicious. I mean, you took some home, everybody, and I think that's the biggest thing for me. So everyone kept, my parents, my mom and my dad were, well, this is a lot of food. This is a lot of food. And it's like, it's never a lot of food. And I've always said this since day one. Number one, you should never show up to someone's house empty-handed.
Yep.
Ever. Number two, you should also... when you have a party, you should always have more than enough food, because people will always remember when you didn't have enough food, but they'll never remember the party. It doesn't matter what happens, but they will remember. You will hear people go, "Didn't they run out of food? They ran out of food. Did you see that?"
We've been to a couple parties like that too.
We have been. And especially in the entertainment business also too. Coming from entertainment, you just don't run out of food.
Yeah.
You don't. And it's always better. Let people take it home. I don't care. Listen, it was great that my mom was able to share her pato with everybody, because everybody was able to take a little bit home. I stole chili, my Auntie Sylvia. Someone stole my chili, by the way. Auntie Sylvia, you made that delicious green chili. Green salsa is my favorite. And you made a Tupperware container with the maroon lid with green salsa. And when we cleaned up, I could not find that anywhere.
Not even on your birthday was
Not
it?
even. I was like, that is the only thing that I wanted from my Auntie Sylvia. So,
But it would have went bad
unfortunately-
anyways because you were captured for 3 weeks. So
Oh yeah, well my captors let me go to my refrigerator. They were kind.
Oh,
they
my
were so
God.
kind. They will be missed. Rest in power. But yeah, so Auntie Sylvia, I'm waiting for salsa. But it was great. Nikki, I mean, listen, that side of the family, they're so quick-witted. It's great, right?
that, it makes sense why you are the way you are, like where you get it from.
Yeah,
It's great.
I mean, Nikki, even Denise, all of them. All of my cousins, Angelo, like that quick wit. It's just so fun to bounce things off them, especially Nikki. She just comes up with the craziest shit.
She's the craziest and the funnest one. I mean, everything you say, there's just something else to bring back.
Yeah.
She brings it right back to you. It's like you're not even ready for the layup or the tennis ball swing. You're like, Jesus.
She's so funny. When I went the next day to go pick up some of the things that we left behind,
Yeah.
Darnella so graciously got a hotel room down the street, so I ended up going back with her, and we drank until like, I don't know, 5 o'clock in the morning, and we had to be out of there like at like 10 or 11, and we were like, one more minute. So that was amazing and fun, and thank you, Darnella. We stayed awake pretty much the entire night just talking and catching up. But going back to Nikki's so funny. So the next day I went to the house, and Nikki, her husband, his name is Charlie, he was, discussing, because he's in the medical field, and so he was giving his opinion of what he thinks is happening and what has happened about COVID and other things too. And so she goes, okay, thank you for, we love your TED Talk. Thank you so much. And he's like, I'm just explaining, he was being, subjective about it and like giving his opinion, which is great. And I didn't think anything of it. And from out of nowhere, she's like, and thank you for coming to my TED Talk. Right? Yeah. She's just so funny. Yeah. She's so funny. She should write comedy.
She should.
She really should.
She has the look. She has the face.
Nikki, you should write some of our jokes for us, and we'll just throw them out there. But everybody had a great time. It was great to see my Thea Nena. A lot of my dad's family was there. Yeah, we invited a lot of our family, but they were sick. I think your dad got sick. My Auntie Kathy got sick, and Auntie Susie was there.
Yeah, she was.
Auntie Susie was there. But listen, everyone's getting further on. I never thought. It's like Auntie Susie, that she would need assistance the way that she needed, helping, because the grass was uneven, and you don't think about those things. You just remember them in their vigor,
when they were spry.
Yeah, in their prime, and Uncle Art, Uncle Art.
Uncle Art will always be spry. He will always be
Art.
He's got energy all the time.
You probably will follow in your dad's footsteps. But your dad was a hoot.
Oh, yeah.
He just came in. He had his little bottle of wine. He was putting ice over it. And he found a chair and he moved it to the table, to the pool. And he just sat there the entire time of the party. He got up. He had food. He had cake. He enjoyed himself. He had a blast. Yeah. And that was fun because they were like, who is that? That's Uncle Art.
He knows how to make his own fun. That's why you got to love Uncle Art.
Absolutely. He definitely knows how to make his own fun. I mean, I tripped out on him.
Oh, yeah.
I tripped out. I sat over across the pool with some of Linda's friends or our mutual friends, and I just was kind of getting a way out of it for a minute. But, yeah, I didn't really get a chance to, hang out with David or Amber and them too much because it was just so busy. There was the food, there was the heating and the placement, and I didn't want... This is part of it, too. I didn't want Gina to be worrying about it. Yeah. And in the end, of course, obviously, there was still a mess. We hired someone to come and help us. Thank you, Leah. Thank you, Roxanne, for sending Leah to us. And Linda, really appreciate all that. She's a great little girl. I mean, she's, one of Linda's, I believe, cousins.
I thought it was a niece.
Is she a niece?
I thought so.
Yeah, she's a niece. And, listen, she's a good worker. Yeah. I mean, she was a good worker. I mean, for being, I think she's, 18 or 17 or something?
I thought she was 19, maybe, college.
She's definitely young. Okay. I mean, she's below 21.
Okay.
But she was, she didn't look lazy. You know what I mean? Some people, you're like, oh, will you help me? And they're like, yeah. You can see in their eyes. No, she was like, no problem. Got it. What do you need? Okay, great. And then once my mom got a hold of her, my mom was like, telling her, here, do this. And, she did great. I mean, for being her age and having that kind of work ethic, you don't see that.
No, you don't.
You don't see it at all whatsoever. So she will be very successful no matter what she does in her life. And Leah, again, thank you for all your, dealing with all of our insanity.
All the elements that came together to create that party.
Yeah, my sister got these really great little champagne rose gold glasses. We never put them out. Aww. There were so many things that we just completely forgot. There were these really cool rose gold cups that she found. Sydney picked the color. She showed me all the different, she goes, this is what I think. I'm like, oh my God, I love that. And it looked really great. The rose gold, the backdrop. We took photos. There were tons of photos. In fact, I need to download those. Oh my God, those are me. Thank you for reminding me, everybody. I was abducted. I've been so busy. I also, while being abducted, lost a roommate.
May he rest too, somewhere else.
May he rest somewhere else. So I'm looking for a new roommate. I'm in the market for someone who is clean.
Should I put up your phone number?
Yeah, right. We should. If you're in the Sherman Oaks area and you know someone that needs a bedroom to rent,
I'm gonna put your phone number then.
Sherman Oaks. Please refer them my phone number. Have them text room available. They need to be clean. I don't care if you're gay, bi, straight, poly, molly, holly. I don't care. I just want you to be clean. The last roommate was not clean at all whatsoever.
Not at all.
Not at all. I've never had my apartment smell like that before in my entire life. God bless him.
He didn't even last 6 months, did he?
No, and he left in his own accord. I mean, I did tell him though. I'm like, listen, I'm looking for a new roommate because I was just like, I didn't want to touch my door handles. I didn't want to touch anything.
Yeah.
You know, even when we shared the same kitchen, I just didn't. And he got some sickness where like it's from fecal matter.
Aye.
Yeah. So I mean, he was gross.
Yeah.
I'm sorry. I shouldn't say he was gross because he's probably a very nice person. He was very unsanitary.
Yes.
For an unhoused individual. No, he's very unsanitary. He was unsanitary. So I'm looking for someone that's sanitary, that you get your own bathroom. It's a community bathroom, but I really don't have a lot of people that come over all the time except my family. Other than that, I don't think it's much harder than to pay the rent, which he paid late a lot. Anyway, so now that that's out of my life, and now that I'm free and I've been saved, I'm looking for a roommate. So if you know someone, please feel free to put my phone number up, Louie. This will be fun. People will be like,
yeah, so I'm going to actually just put it on
texting me.
Instagram.
No dick pics. Please, no dick pics. Just a roommate. Thank you kindly. So, yeah, because Jurgen's trying to come back, and we don't. Jurgen, no. Jurgen, no. No, Jurgen.
I do miss Jurgen, though. I'm going to be honest. Jurgen
I
was
miss
fun.
him too.
Jurgen was cool.
But he was drama. He had his own. He was clean. He was clean. But he was a hoe. Let me tell you, that boy's a hoe. I don't want, my little front door being a revolving door. No. Yes, no. But we do miss Jurgen. Jurgen was probably up there with, he calls himself the best roommate ever.
So far, nobody's beat him.
So whenever he calls me, whenever I answer, he's like, hello, best roomie.
That's funny.
Everything is best roomie. Oh, best roomie. Were you thinking about the other best roomie? Oh my God. Yeah, no. He goes, I'm moving back in January. I'm like, yay, good for you.
Oh, man.
No, Jurgen was very nice. Jurgen gave me a sense of security. But, he had his own slew of problems. Not a bad guy. He just thought he could pay $5 for the room. And that's not worth that. Worth way more. So 50th abduction. What else do we have to talk about? I really haven't seen Matt. We're supposed to go to Disneyland today. We're trying to get all that we can in before our passes expire.
Yeah. But did you renew?
I did.
But which one did you renew, though?
Luckily, while I was abducted, I was able, my captors were
took you to
so
Disneyland.
nice to let me review the guidelines of the Disneyland pass and policies. And so when I renewed at a lower level. Oh my God, the highest pass is like $1,600,
Yeah.
man.
Yeah. And it's only going to get higher when they do the new
That's
parts.
like a lift. That's like Botox or something. So I went down to the $1,000 version. So instead of $133 a month, it's like $70.
That's not bad.
That's not terrible at all.
Yeah.
And the only negative to it is I have to pay $15 to park. So
That adds up.
So I asked her, I go, how many times do I use my pass? Sorry. I asked the lady, I go, how many times do I use my pass? And she said 20 times, 22, something like that. So you figure 22 times 30 is what it normally is, right? I mean, what is that?
Oh, you're not going to have me do math right now.
Yeah, it's over $1,600. So if I only go if I don't go as much this year, because there's a few more blackout days, which is not terrible. It's like no weekends in July.
I would not want to go to weekends in July anyways.
Yeah. No, I'm sorry. It's like no Saturdays for June and July. Oh, big deal, right? And
That's
then
a good thing.
And then there's no Christmas and no New Year's, which is what was on the highest pass anyways.
Yeah. Yeah.
So in all actuality, I think it's going to be fine. And what we can do is we can park at my friend's house and we can walk over.
Oh, nice.
I need fitness anyways because my abductors didn't let me swim.
Your poor Apple rings, they didn't get filled for
Oh
the
my
day.
God, my poor Apple rings. They were like, are you moving? Are you going to work out today? I'm like, oh my God. By the way, thank you, Matt, for my Apple Watch. Thank you. Matt and Zilla bought me an Apple Watch. That I did have to open.
I think it's well deserved, though.
Oh, it's absolutely
well-deserved.
well deserved. I mean, at this rate, I should be getting a new iPhone for Christmas, Matt.
think it's well
Okay?
deserved.
I mean-
I've seen the videos. I've heard the story.
I have the
think it's well
videos to
deserved.
prove the things that you do to me. I told him today too, and he goes, "Oh my God, Danny, you going to release that?" I may have to. I may have to use his leverage.
I love Matt, but yeah, I think
Yeah.
it's well deserved.
He's such a nice guy.
Yeah,
Like,
very
he-
good
honestly,
guy.
he really is a nice guy. But when you get some fermented grains into him, man, wow.
I know well enough when he's like, "You want a drink?" I'm like, "I'll have one or
Yeah.
maybe two."
Matt Zilla. You nicknamed him Matt
Yeah, Matt
Zilla,
Zilla.
and that is like, he is Matt Zilla.
I mean, I'll be honest. I've seen the private videos, and then I saw when he was with our family. He did very well.
Oh, but we caught him just
Yeah,
in time.
just in time.
Because I had been on him too all night long. What are you doing? And I would catch him. I would catch him sucking down, and then he was hiding beers by the chair, and he thought that I didn't see him. And I was like, "You just had a beer." And he's like, "Oh, but Dad, it's so hot out. I'm so thirsty," right? And I was like, "Matt," and Matt's my best friend.
Oh, yeah.
But she does love her liquor.
Yep.
She loves her liquor.
Oh, so
Yeah.
funny.
Yeah, so yeah, God bless him, and thank God for my Apple Watch. Thank you, Maddie, again for my Apple Watch. But an Apple iPhone 27 coming out in December is what I'm going to be getting from you too.
Oh man.
Yeah, he's crazy. Thank God he didn't drive home. He just
Yeah.
went to a Burger King and passed out in the parking lot, which he normally does. But- So yeah, so Matthew, and the thing is, he doesn't even watch the show. He's like, "I'm gonna catch up one day, Daddy. I'm waiting to watch all of them at once." That's what he says to me.
Like a binge watch.
Yeah, like a binge watch. Meanwhile, he's watching like, oh my God, he comes over to my house, and I always know when he messes with my algorithm. It drives me insane.
Is it all just different stuff that you wouldn't watch?
It's like UFOs, right? And it's conspiracy theories, right? And it's investigative reports. And then my favorite is, it's not This Old House, or maybe it is This Old House. It's all those shows that it's like, we've given them a $5 budget and they have to recreate a new home, right? It's something like that where it's like kind of boring, and they're like, we painted it. And he's like, oh my God, right? It's not exciting. But Matt loves that stuff. Or if
Yeah.
it has to do with clocks.
Really? He likes clocks?
Oh my God.
Was he ADHD or what?
Oh my
Or what do they call it? Not ADHD, Asperger's?
Asperger's. So he wants to have a clock show.
Oh, really?
Yeah. So he buys and like he bids on Amazon
Really?
all about to get these clocks.
Wow.
And then he sends them out to New York to get rehabbed, and they get painted or whatever, and they come back. And I don't know. He's got this whole system. He is hilarious because if there's like a small minor dent, he's telling them, you need to refund me some of this money.
Oh, wow.
Oh yeah, and sometimes they just give him all the money back because
Yeah.
they don't want to fight with him
Yeah.
because he's good at debating and preaching his story about these clocks. Again, he'll probably never watch it, so it's okay. But he's
That's
like, Danny,
funny.
I think I have a show here. he's recorded some YouTube stuff, and I said, you have to just keep recording, keep practicing, keep practicing, keep practicing, keep practicing. Anywho. So speaking of crazy, as I'm crazy, everything is crazy right now. Maybe it's the heat, maybe it's the hurricane. The barometric pressure has dropped in people's heads. But I want to say thank you again. Thank you to all my family. Thank you to everyone that came to the party. Thank you for all of your contributions. Thank you for your lovely gifts. I still have to go through all of them. And on a really fun, happy note. So I will say this. In my rideshare service, I had a lost and found item. It was a book bag, like some little small book bag, which, whatever. And the way that Uber works is when the person reports it stolen, it creates a file. I had the item, so I saved it. But I was so busy and I was traveling and I was doing stuff that I didn't have an opportunity to send it back. But we were in contact. He lives in New York. And I said, well, maybe one day, maybe in a few months, maybe I'll be there. I was supposed to go to New York, but then I didn't. So, things changed. And on my mind, I figured, well, I'll just go give it to him eventually at some point because he lived very close to the city in New Jersey.
Yeah.
So he's like, can you just please just send it? I know you want to bring it to me. But so after I think I had it for 3 months. Wow. Yeah. But it was safe and sound, right?
Yeah.
And I felt so horrible that I didn't even report that I had sent it back. So when you report that you sent things back, then they charge that person $20. It's a $20 charge fee.
Yeah.
Okay. And so I just felt bad. So I never reported that I sent it back. And it's been probably a good 2 months. And I go, here's the tracking information. Thank you so much for being so patient. I'm so sorry. I apologize a million times. And I sent it to him. And I didn't think anything of it.
Yeah.
So fast forward to a few days ago, I get a card in the mail. And I'm like,
that's
maybe
nice.
it's a birthday card, right? So I open it up and it said, thank you. And in it, he had written, thank you so much. That book bag was like a Boston, like a baseball book bag. And it was really well worn. Like it had like marker stain. It was, you would have, if you had come across it, you would have thrown the trash.
Yeah.
Right?
But it was sentimental to
It
this
was
person.
there was
yeah.
something that was attached to him with this, and when I opened the other flap, there was a $100 bill.
Oh, nice.
So I thought that was really nice.
Kindness goes a long way.
Yeah, I sent a message, and I was like, I was not expecting that. I was not going to charge you at all whatsoever. I appreciate that. Thank you so much. And so there's still good people out there.
Yeah, absolutely.
I didn't expect it, but there's still good people out there. Like my family, yes, there's still a few good ones out there. So thank you again. This was going to be a short show to begin with because we just wanted to bring it back. Everybody was telling my captors, bring him back, bring him back. We don't know why you wanted to bring him back, my fat mouth, but you did, and here I am. So welcome back to Do It Like Danny 5.0.
5.0, yeah.
5.0. With all that being said, enjoy your week. You're going to see us again, or you're going to hear us again on Monday, and then we will release a brand new episode on Wednesday next week, and we will bring all of my crazy shenanigans, and we're going to get back to my story because there's so much to be told. Have a great week. Love you, Mina. Bye.
And before we go, I want to say thank you to my actors, and no dogs were harmed in making those videos that we did. So finish the episode.
Oh, yeah, nobody was harmed. Thank you. Oh, yeah, thank you to my captors, my reenactors.
We can't say anything because SAG is on, they're on strike, so they had to
we
do
didn't
it
write
under the
anything,
table.
no. We didn't write anything.
I
It was
did.
all pantomime.
That was fun, though. I had a good time, and I appreciate you letting me do all that stuff.
Oh, my God, it was great. But everybody wanted to hear my crazy voice again. So
Oh,
here we
yeah.
are. Love you all. Have a great week. Bye.
Bye.